Hi everybody, my name is Marin and I'm going to unbox and review the Infusion Pro. I'm a personal trainer, a really busy mom, and I live in a really hot, dry environment. And being active and busy all the time, I really need lots of energy. I need to make sure my body's functioning really well. And of course, I want to look good and feel great. And so hydration is super, super important to me. It's like the #1 thing I reach for when I leave my house is my water bottle. And more importantly, the specs on a water bottle is super, super important to me as well. So I decided to check out Infusion Pro to give it a try because I love the idea of infusion bottles, and so far I haven't been quite happy with the other types of bottles that I've tried. So right off the bat, this looks like a really sharp bottle, which is one of the reasons that I checked it out. First thing that I see here are the silicone double O-rings. I did see that in the description, and I love this because my bottles can't leak. I love to throw my water bottles on the floor of my car or in the seat, and I really can't have this leak in my vehicle. So I like that they gave us extra as well. Cool. So now the bottle looks like it comes with a sleeve, and I actually got a couple packs here. So I got the one pack, this is white. Oh, I like this. I like the size because my hands are small, so this is really easy to grip, and I can tell that this will fit in my cup holder. So I've got the sleeve out. This is the most important factor, is this going to pass the one-hand test? So here we go. One hand open, it passes. And that is super important to me because sometimes I want to be able to grab my bottle on the go, grab my drink, pop it open, and be able to do that. So let's go ahead and check out the second box. I would imagine it's probably the same, just with 2 different colors. And so, yep, we've got pink and black. These are very bold and vibrant colors. I love that they're BPA free. I love that they're all food grade. You would imagine that everything that we eat out of is food grade, but it's not true. Sometimes they use really crappy material that's not good for your health. And I absolutely love the way they look. They're super sleek and they're pretty. So the one thing that I really had trouble with in some of my old bottles is that the basket is on the top of the bottle. And what I saw in this bottle that was really different is that the basket is at the bottom. So we've got a few different components here in this bottle. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this apart. We've got some thank you cards and how-to pamphlets. And the cool thing is it comes off the bottom, so it's really easy to access the basket. And the top also has the nice little filter ring too, so it's reducing the amount of pulp or grit that you're getting into. And one of the reasons that you might ask why would you use an Infusion Pro bottle or an infusion bottle is because sometimes people don't like the taste of water, it gets boring and bland, and rather than turning to a diet soda or a high sugary fruit drink, it's so much easier to put fresh fruits, get that amazing flavor, and still get pure hydration. Once you start mixing drinks into like sugar and all these other chemicals that are involved, it doesn't hydrate you properly. Also, I really love using lemon to get super hydrated and cleansing first thing in the morning. So that's the main reason I use these. So I'm going to go ahead and piece this together and show you how to use the Infusion Pro water bottle. So I've got my basket out. I'm going to go ahead and leave my lid off. And I've got a really nice amount of fresh fruits here that I like to use. Like I said, I love doing lemons in the beginning of the day, and then during the day if I want to change up my water, get a little more flavor, then I go ahead and place berries. You can also put herbs. So I'm going to start with the strawberries and blueberries here because these look super delicious to me. And I'm just going to pile all the fruit in, and I like to kind of do it evenly so that it gets all mixed up really well. And you could put as much as you want. I like to fill mine all the way because I like the flavor super, super strong. And you can leave this for 2 to 4 hours, but really for the best results, I would say to leave it in there overnight. So now I'm going to screw the basket onto the bottom lid, and we're going to place a basket and the bottom lid right onto the bottle. This is why it's so important too that it's leak proof and that they have those silicone O-rings because you really don't want this to leak. And now let's go ahead and fill this up with water. So now that I've filled up the Infusion Pro water bottle with water, I can replace the lid, make sure that it's tightly screwed on, make sure that the cap is on, and I can go ahead and insulate it by placing it back in the sleeve. Now what I like to do is I like to let this sit again overnight at the best. Sometimes I can't wait, but I like my water cooler too, so I'm going to stick this in the fridge. A couple noteworthy features that I feel like I should mention is that these bottles have a 24-ounce capacity, which I absolutely love. I think you need that bare minimum to have enough water to hydrate yourself throughout the day. I also really love the easy to access handle, as well as the fact that it doesn't sweat thanks to the sleeve. I like that the sleeve can come off and all the components are really easy to take apart, and it's dishwasher safe. So far, I really like the Infusion Pro bottles. I hope you guys like it too, and thank you so much for watching this review video.